everybody and welcome back to my channel. So as we all know, today is Easter, so I actually really wanted to do a little bit of an Easter craft video because I haven't really done many crafty type videos and I thought that it would be something interesting to get into. So obviously here we have a little plaster bunny painting set which I got from my local Target for $5 and I thought I would try it out. So here we have a little paintbrush, which is alright I guess, but I probably end up using my actual paints and my actual paint brushes just because they would be a little bit better quality and I could probably get this bunny to be better. So here we have the little plaster bunny and it is so cute and fluffy and adorable looking, and to be honest I just want to paint this the cutest bunny that I can get it. I want to make this super duper adorable and cute because Easter bunnies are cute and that's how they are, I guess. So here we have my josonjas matte acrylic paints and also my various paint brushes, and yeah, that's what I'm going to be using today. So to start off with this cute adorable little bunny rabbit, I'm going to use some brown colours, kind of like chocolate I guess, because it's Easter and we have chocolate. So I decided to use a dark chocolate kind of colour which I mixed from a few purple, greens and oranges I guess. And yeah, I went over a layer mainly just to get the foundation of what to paint on. Obviously I left some pieces because I wanted to mix a slightly lighter colour, I guess a milk chocolate kind of colour, and add little patterns on this cute little adorable bunny. So he's got a little pattern on his face, also on his paws and his belly. Now this bunny is already looking pretty adorable, but I think I can get it even cuter. See, the patterns on it and the colours on it are a little bit basic now, so I thought I would add a little bit more to this, a little extra. So I actually decided to mix up some very subtle green colours because I wanted to add some naturalistic look to it, because obviously bunny rabbits are out in the wild and they hop through grass and nature, that kind of thing. I thought that it would be pretty adorable and cute for it to have a little bit of grass like colours on it, I guess, because when rabbits are out in the wild they're obviously rolling around in the grass and they're gonna get some of that grass juice. You know when you roll down a hill and you get like these green markings on your pants? I thought that that would be good to add to the rabbit as well because it would give it more of a natural look to it and kind of a little bit more realistic, I guess. Now, the colours were pretty nice as they were, but I kind of wanted to have a little bit more of a pop to it. And I also wanted to warm up the colour palette a little bit because it was, I don't know, the colours were starting to get a little bit cold and I wanted this rabbit to have a very warm and inviting feel to it. So I added some reds here and there and also some pinks, and I'm guessing that this rabbit has gotten into some berries that it has found in the wild, and yeah, it's had a little bit of a snack and I think it looks pretty cute, don't you think so? Now in my bid to make this bunny rabbit the cutest bunny rabbit you've ever seen, I've decided to put a lot of these berry juice markings all over the rabbit because I thought that, you know when little babies are eating and they're really messy, like they get spaghetti all over their face and their clothes, and it's actually really cute. So I thought I would do the exact same thing with this bunny rabbit because it would make it really cute. It would make it much cuter. So yeah, with this new colour palette, I actually decided I wanted to add a little bit of highlights, and the best way to do that was to give this rabbit a very bright, warm, inviting smile, because it's smiling slightly, but I wanted to make it much more obvious that it's smiling and give it a really happy, warm smile. So of course I wanted to paint in some happy little teeth, and yeah, once I added that, it's actually a lot more cuter now. Look at it, it's like smiling so happily. So adorable. Of course I wanted to add some little more details here and there with that white paint because I wanted a bit more contrast because of the colours were very dark-ish, I guess, and I wanted it to be very bright and, you know, have some highlights in there to make it more interesting to look at. After that, I added some little details here and there with some darker browns just to add a little bit more shadow because, as I said, I wanted lots of contrast on this cute, adorable, happy little bunny rabbit. As with more details, I decided to get some more berry juice painting on it, just to have some little more details here and there because I thought, why not, you know, I'm gonna have a lot of fun with this cute little bunny. Now it's time to varnish this artwork, and last time I did my pop figure video I used a gloss varnish and I actually regret using that, so today I actually got some matte varnish to paint this little bunny and I am so glad that I did that. So I added a nice even coat of this matte varnish all over the bunny to protect its adorable little features because I don't want any of this paint chipping off, and I want to protect it so that it lasts a very long time so I can show all of my guests at my house how adorable this bunny rabbit is, and they will probably think, wow, this is such a cute bunny, I'm definitely going to want to come back to this house. Since I am so clumsy, I see we have a little bit of an accident. I actually knocked this bunny over and the ear broke off, and this makes me so sad because it's such a cute little rabbit and it's such a bad thing for something bad to happen to it. So I actually decided to get my hot glue gun and glue the bunny's ear back on because we all make mistakes here, and yeah, I just wanted to give this bunny a second chance because it's so cute. I actually accidentally glued it on a little bit mismatched, but that's okay because I could paint over it and give it a little bit of a detail here and there, you know, and I actually kind of like the way that the ear turned out. It's kind of endearing in a way how we're not all perfect, but still adorable. Now finally, I have decided to use a little bit of my gloss varnish here because I wanted to make that berry juice shiny as if it was wet, because obviously he has recently had some berries that he found in the wild, and of course the juice is wet, so of course I wanted to make it shiny because it would make it look more realistic and more adorable and cute. So I went over all of the parts where there was a lot of berry juice and I painted over it and let it dry, and yeah, it actually made the gloss varnish made it shine and it looks a lot nice. Very cute, I must say. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. So to finish off this video, I actually wanted to state some little Easter facts here and there. So yeah, the first fact I found is that eggs that we use as our Easter eggs symbolize new life and rebirth, and rabbits symbolize fertility and new life, which is actually really cool. Because my bunny here obviously is a symbol of life. Also, Easter generally occurs somewhere between late March and April. Easter Sunday actually falls on the first Sunday after the full moon in autumn. And it's really funny because this Easter actually falls on the 1st of April.
Got him! Got him!